we all see that the budget was not as per expectation of the stock market and the marketers. There is like heavy punishment if you are going to invest in the stock market. The government has increased the income tax on the both short term and the long term, and also they have increased the security transaction tax in the future and the option. The vision of the government is very clear that they want to have a long term, they want the investor to have a long term vision towards the stock market, and they are trying to avoid the speculative and the short term entertaining and investment from the market. Because as per the SEBI reports, 9 out of 10 retail investor is making loss in the FNO market, and even in the cash market 7 out of 10 investor is making loss. But the interesting fact in the report is that it the investor with having experience of the 3 years more are able to survive in the market. So this shows that how a long-term vision in the market and the deep knowledge with their past experience can help a person to avoid the jerks in the market and able to earn the money. When it comes to losses, an average person is making 1 lakh loss, which covers the both amount of the loss as well as the brokerage and the tax that he has to pay to the brokerage firm. So we saw that the Nifty dropped down by 2% during the budget speed, but at the end of the day it closes the flat and there was no dip in the Nifty index. But one stock which has outperformed the others, it is the Nifty 50 companies and a large cap, which is ITC Limited. ITC Limited is a conglomerate which have a diversified business, starting from the hotel industry to cigarettes. The one of the major contributor to this company is the cigarette business. Third is their definitely stationery item, and fourth most is the FMCG business. So it is a large conglomerate having a diversified portfolio of the business. So let's read how the budget is not able to affect this stock, and it is able to grow at the rate of jump at the rate of around 5% on the budget day. In the next day, it has also seen a jump from 492 reaching the 500 price, and it is now dropping to the 490 again to the budget closure. So 52-week high of the price stock is same as this current level price is around 500, and it has crossed its 52-week of high. In the past ITC was consolidating from a long time near 200 or between 200 to 300 range, but once it has crossed the 300 range, there is no looking back. Now it is trading in between the 400 500 range, and it is showing the sign of beating the 500 range again. So one thing which market is expecting from the ITC, that once it has announced is the divestment or the separation of its two business, there will be great wealth opening for the investor in this ITC. Like one of the major contributor to the profit of the ITC is the cigarette business, and the other segments are maybe loss making. So marketing expecting from the ITC to demerge its cigarette business, so that the person can invest only in the profitable segment only. So let's read the news. ITC share crossed the 500 mark on the first time on the Wednesday, where after the budget, after the tobacco taxation unchanged, analysts recommend that buying of the stock on any day for the short-term return of the 15%. We see that government is changing the multiple tax, like they have changed income taxes as well, and they have also increased and decreased the custom duty. For the gold items, they have reduced the custom duty, and for the electronic items, they have also reduced the custom duty. But the market is happy that the government has not changed the taxes on the tobacco products, which itself shows a better revenue and the growth opportunity for the company. After the budget, global broker Jefferies upgraded the stock and hold to buy, and raised the target to the 585. Now trading price is the 500, and they have raised the prices to the 585. ITC clear advantage. The stock which has surged 70% in the past month compared to 3%. So they are saying in a short term tenure, ITC can give a return of around 15 to 20%. Having moved up swiftly recently, there is a possibility of the consolidation on the minor dip in the next week, or so could be an opportunity to enter the near support levels around 465 to 480. And currently the stock is trading around 490. So it is advisable by the Jefferies, one of the global brokerage firm, to buy on any dip. Having moved, ITC have emerged from its 11-month slumber. In the past month, trading volumes have been steadily increased, culminating a massive surge in the previous recession. Considering the broader structure and decline towards the 480 to 460 should be seen as the buying opportunity, said Sanjay Chaman, chief analyst of the technical Angel One. One of the flip side, we wouldn't be surprised to see this shop continuing the move into the unchanged territory. Jeffries echoed the sentiments starting that no news is greater news. So this market is saying even if you are not having any bad news, then having a no news is also a very good news. It reported highlight that the unchanged tobacco taxes are a big relief in the ITC, allowing the company to focus on the volume and the with minimal price hikes.